I actually didn't have to do too much, and I decided to only leave this here, which is not the best ship that I have. I didn't want to leave the best ship. Like, I've got one of these here, but we're ready to go. I've got 16 transport ships, so I shouldn't have to make those right away. And we're already here. Do I have a navigator? Because that would be why I got here so quick. I didn't know one of them was a navigator, but this is the only star that I can attack. You know what? I'm going to do auto because it's not that big of a deal. I've got so many ships. And what I'm going to have to do, since they have a bigger thing, I'm going to have to leave several ships behind, and I might have to just retreat with them. So, I got 6 infantry. Sure, we'll be fine. We didn't even lose one. And we got Zortrium armor, which I thought we already had. That's fine. We got better armor now. A non-aggression pact? I don't think so. I don't know who your allies are, but you're way over there. You're not going to help me at all. And you're not going to be a threat. So, colony base, artificial barracks, stock exchange. No. Build the other colony base next. Sometimes I would like build 2 and then do a repeat on the colony base, but other times, if it's right on your border, your opponents might actually try to colonize the unclaimed planet in your system. So it's a habit to be safe like this, to just build a colony base next, and then the artificial planet. Build that next colony base right away. Yes, this is my favorite part. We get to put our own people here, which I know this is genocide, but I'm not going to do it in real life. So they already have an automated factory. I can build this. And terraforming, I guess. I don't see anything else that's urgently important. Actually, 2 of these. And the funny thing is, if I build a colony base right now, with this planet, like, and buy it immediately, it'll be populated by one of my people. I don't know how they got there, but one of the little flaws of the game that you don't have to have your own people to build a colony base. Which anyway, if you live on a size 1 population limit, how are you going to make another one to send to the other planet? But anyway, unimportant questions, and don't let the annihilating, see, they're all in handcuffs or whatever. Alright, this one. That's another little thing that kind of bothers me sometimes. And sometimes it... Let's do the Bok Bok 2.0. Okay. We can have 3 of these. I've got 18 extra. Actually, I'd rather have... Let's get rid of these. Wow, we've really stripped it down here. I kind of want 3. Still takes 30. I mean, you never get better than 30, I think, on that. Usually everything else will get smaller, like this disruptor is taking up so much space. But I think a lot of good phasers would be good. Yeah, if I can get close to things, they'll still be useful. And that's 3 shots at 3 to 10 with a worse chance of hitting, but I have continuous, which makes up for it. That's still a pretty good deal there. So, I mean, phasers are really good weapon. Damn. Oh well, can't do it. How about this? Nope, still can't do it. Shield piercing. We're just gonna have to have one left over. It always bothers me, but I try to use every little bit of space available. It's already gonna cost an arm and a leg to build a thing. Build it a little bit better. So, Bok Bok 2 gets to replace every other Bok Bok. And we gotta make sure that we're still good. Okay, nothing else to do. You know what? No, I can't do it that way. It's just... This is not really that far, and this place is full. What? Oh yeah, I'm sending them, the 3 planets that I have here, I'm sending one to each one of them from Pickle. So I have to wait until this says something. And meanwhile, look, the next turn, I'm only losing 2. I lost 1 person that it killed. That it annihilated for me, but guarantee you somebody is farming somewhere. It always does that. Oh, well I only went 1 turn and now I'm down to 2. 1 starved to death, okay. Now if I go here, it's minus 100. Because we don't have any food. We're selling this. Now we're losing 200. But it won't matter because these will be dead before that's up. Hell yeah, and this is what we need. This is where your population explodes. Factory. The letters are getting smaller because I keep discovering things. I don't really want to spend the money on it because I can just put 2 there and it'll get built fairly quickly when you can put more stuff on the planet. If it's just 1, it'll take forever, but when you put 2 more, that's like triple, and you know, it really cuts down once they start. I think population growth, the sweet spot is, say this place is at 22 is the most. Right now is probably about the sweet spot. Because I used to, you know, do that. You can move stuff from this planet to that planet or this one to that one instantly. So I think about 60% capacity is where your population growth is the fastest, and once it gets to closer, it slows down. So if you want your plants to grow the fastest, that's one thing you have to do. So try to keep it in the middle or the upper part, because if you max out, then you're not getting any population growth. And if you have too little, it's still low. So anyway, I'm still waiting on this other stuff. May as well leave. I could leave a couple of these. That's going there. What exact? Okay. I guess we're just gonna have to send. I will keep 1 Bok Bok here, and everything else is going because we got to keep going. I'm gonna go to here, then there, and then there, and get Maz out of the way. Actually, maybe split it up and get these 2 because we've got like a big force. It's too many ships to really want to. I mean, I can do auto. I'm just defeating them so bad. I shouldn't lose anything if I put it on auto, because we get to go first. We're the attacker. Yeah. They still have that one destroyer there. Well, this is it. Just the one place. There's a little auto. Shouldn't have any problem killing this before they even have a turn. I really like doing the strategizing with like the stuff, but since computers are so good now and the scroll rate just goes it's already over to wherever which direction you went, it's kind of annoying to set up the battles like it was back in the day, because you wouldn't always just like lose your place. So we may as well invade. We still got 52, and they're not gonna maybe kill one, but we're gonna lose 4 anyway. You always lose one of your transport ships when you take over a place, even if you don't have casualties. I always want to buy them because I used to do that. That was like my strategy, but it's so expensive. And I think I'm going to be building new colonies faster than I'm going to be able to afford that. I want to keep all this money that I got. Scouts are there. Yes. So I can't remember where this comes from. I think it probably moved some of my people to like farming. And I always put everyone on production.